What's up, guys? This is Future Scooter talking for past Scooter in this video. I just wanted to throw an intro disclaimer, uh, just talking about the mistakes that are going to be made in this playthrough. Um, WROTH is a great game, a lot of rules, a lot of things to remember. I put text down of the issues that kind of we forgot to do, or the rules we forgot to do, or some things it didn't make much sense to us. Um, but I just wanted to let you guys know that there will be mistakes. If you know fixes for the mistakes, or if you know what the rule is supposed to be, please comment, let me know so I can fix that, because I really like this game and I want to play as perfect as I can. But practice makes perfect, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'll catch you in it. See ya! What's up, everybody? This is Scooter from Scooter's Game Vault. Today we're going to be playing some WROTH. We're going to be doing a little 1v2 playthrough versus an AI. Me and my wife are going to be going against the Aldan. We've been having a lot of fun playing WROTH. We've been doing a couple playthroughs of this game, and we've been thoroughly enjoying it. The first couple playthroughs we were a bit skeptical because the AI seems to be very overpowered and maybe not balanced. And I've seen a lot of people complain that it is not balanced whatsoever. But the more we've played and the more we've gotten kind of used to our characters that we've chosen, the factions that we've chosen, I feel like we've been winning more consistently now. Especially now that we've realized we were forgetting an entire action called Exodus. So that's been helping a lot more. But I haven't played this game solo yet, so I feel like solo would be a completely different thing. Let's get on into this. So I'll probably kind of say what each phase is before I go into it. So there's 6 phases for WROTH. There's the maintenance phase, which there's these 2 dice over here. It's yellow and white one. And the white one is the chaos dice. And so that determines what happens in the scenario. So you choose a scenario for each of the factions. We have the Aldan here, and I chose their Ascension scenario. And so whatever the chaos dice lands on is the action that I have to do here. And so if I get a 1 to 2 in region order 1 through 7, so you know this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, those are all the regions. We have to 2 or more AI troops move towards region 8, because the objective for here that we have to not allow them to do, we can't let them control this for the entire game. If they control region 8, we lose. That's a no-no. So for the first round, I will roll this chaos dice, and what I get is where it starts. So I got a 6, and so they do that same thing I just read for 1 to 2. I'm not going to do it yet because nothing's set up with that. But once we get to round 2, and I flip that to round 2 after everyone's gone, and we've gone through all the phases, I will then move this to 7, and then I will move it to 8. So I will do multiple actions of the scenario of the chaos dice. We think we're playing that correctly. It's kind of confusing, but for the most part, for most of the games we've been doing is we just move it up by the amount of rounds. At first we thought we had to roll this to what it gets, but it seemed more fair just moving it up from 1 to 2 to 8 and then kind of repeating that way. But that is the maintenance phase, so we'll be starting on round 1. And let me roll the chaos dice to see what we're going to start at. So we're going to start at 6. None spoils. So spoils, there are these tokens around the map in the region. These spoils are going to be little bonuses that we get. And so once you get to phase 6 and you do your points and you score things up, you don't count these spoils. You just count the 1 on it. But that gem, once you get to phase 2, you count that and you get a Cora, which is like these little cute little green gem things. And these are what you use. They're pretty much your mana. This is what you use to get more elite characters. But spoils, once you get to phase 2, if you have anyone controlling regions that have spoils, which is this one, this one, this one, and this one, they will get a special thing for controlling that. Then phase 3 is the groundwork phase, where each of us will roll our all-seeing die, which our all-seeing die is this. This kind of just gives us an extra thing to do during the action phase. It's pretty nice. We also get 1 Cora, so each of us and the AI will get 1 Cora. So we'll put that on our board to get 1 Cora. And then we will put one of our troops in the deployment zone. So the deployment zone is up here in the forest, over here in the forest, down here in the docks, and over here in the docks. And so we'll get to choose where we want to put our guys to deploy. And they get to deploy their characters in their deployment base, which is right on the map. So they kind of already get a little bit of a head start, which is kind of unfair. Phase 4 is the drafting phase, and so whoever has the first player token, which is me, which this is the first player token, they take all the dice in the center here, which these are all the action dice, and I will roll them. So this will determine what our draft phase is going to be. And so what we do is I'll take the first dice. I would take this one, and I put it on my board. Then Maddie would take one. I'd take another one. Maddie would take another one, and the final one would go to the AI. So technically, we get 3 turns, and the AI gets 2, depending on what they get. So I'll just keep that there, so I don't have to roll them again. And then for phase 5 is when we do the actions of the dice. And so what each dice are, so this one, the one with the 2 people on it, the 2 blue people, we get to deploy 2 troops. So we can either put 2 troops in our deployment zone that we've chosen, or we can move 2 guys. So if I had 2 guys here, I can use my deployment dice. I would expel that one to move them up there. Or if they were already there, I could use them to move here. So it's kind of just a movement thing. But if I just wanted to keep these guys here and I wanted to bring in 2 new guys, I could use that dice to do that as well. So it's kind of a helpful little thing to get more people going. Then the next one I have is the attack dice. So this one allows me to do 1 damage. So if I had 2 guys right here and the Aldan had 2 guys in here, I would use my attack dice to kill one of their units. So then they have 1 left. If I use my all-seeing die, which has 2, this is 2 damage, I could kill both of these guys. There'd be 1 damage for each of them. Or if they had this elite unit out, I could kill this elite unit. They won't have that anymore. Maddie has the ×2 die for her all things. So this means whatever action she chooses. So if she chose to do an attack one, she could do it twice using the 2 times all-seeing eye. The AI got deploy. So this one allows you to deploy units to any region you occupy. So if I have a guy in region 8 and I had that dice, I would get to deploy 2 units right next to him. It kind of helps you bolster up your units with that. But for the AI, they get to deploy 4 units. So you kind of see where the unbalancedness comes in, where they just get pretty much a whole, doubled amount of what we get to do. It's kind of unfair. And then another one on the all-seeing die is this one, which allows you to attack any region you want for 1 damage. And then there's a Cora on here as well. The normal dice also have a Cora one as well. And you get 1 Cora for using that one. And then for the final phase, the victory point phase, phase 6, whoever is controlling areas, so if I have my guys there and they have 1 dude in there, I'm technically controlling that region. So I would get 1 point and I'd move the 1 point on the board there. If I'm dominating means you're the only one in that region. So if I'm dominating, I would get an extra point for dominating. So I would get 1 and then the extra point, so I go up to 2. And that is how scoring works. So what we need to do is first, we will be putting 3 troops into our deployment zones. So choose the 4 spots that we want to go. She's gonna go there. I think I will go down here. And then they deploy 4 units into their deployment base. Okay, so phase 1, I already rolled the dice, so it's at a 6. And let's see what it does. In region order 1 through 7, regions with 2 or more AI troops move an AI troop towards region 8. So this guy will move here to region 6. This guy go 1 through 8, so he'll go to 7 next turn. So they're ready on the move. Spoils. No one is controlling his own spoils. You're technically supposed to skip that. You're supposed to technically skip phase 1 and phase 2, but in the rules, I've seen it say just do it. Yeah, unless it's the first round, increase the. Oh yeah, so if it's the first round, I don't increase it. I just do the roll. So we skip phase 2, and now we go into phase 3, the groundwork. And so we roll our all-seeing dice. We got double attack. AI. Oh, that's the wrong dice. They hit that one. They get ×2. Okay. And then we each get 1 Cora. Okay, you got that. And we each get to place 1 troop. Okay. So I already did phase 4. We already drafted our dice, so we already grabbed those. So now we'll go into phase 5, and we'll do our actions. I honestly. So I'm gonna Exodus. So one of the actions you can do is called Exodus. So the player turn overview kind of tells you each of the things that you can do. So you can spend Cora because you have elite units down here at the bottom, and some of them are pretty expensive. Like this guy, I need 2 Cora to put him on the map, but I can deploy him to any zone that has an enemy in it, which is really cool. I have another guy that's 2 Cora. But if I attack a region that has one of these guys in it, I deal damage equal to the number of HP that the Nameless has. And then I have a really cool ability called Parasite, where if I use 1 Cora, I can defeat an opposing troop in a region that I occupy to bring one of my guys back from the dead. And then we have our feat cards here, which are like a nice little boost. Mine is a persistent one, which allows me to affect a second region with my Parasite thing for free, which is really cool. But the Exodus allows me to discard 2 of my dice, 2 of my action dice, to move all of my guys into a zone. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that. And then I am going to do my all-seeing die, to do 2 damage. So I'm going to kill 2 of these guys. And that is my turn. So you are up, Maddie.
Alright, first I'm going to use my all-seeing die to attack any region for 1 damage. So I'm going to attack region 5. Get rid of him. And then I'm also going to do Exodus and send all of my troops into region 5 here.
Okay. And now the AI will go. And so the AI has deploy, which I'm not very happy that they have deploy. But they do automatically spend a Cora. So since they have 1 Cora, they bring in a Nameless, or they bring in a Windin. Oh, I have to put him up here because they deploy where the most Aldan troops are. And then I deploy 4 of these guys here. Oh, that's great. Wait, to an AI occupied region. Yep. So, and then since I did that, I have to do it ×2. So I got to deploy another 4 there because I have to activate that repeat the action that they just carried out. So they are they're kind of stacked already, and then I have to re-roll their dice, and they get to attack. So they get to hit twice. So they're gonna kill one of mine, and they'll kill one of Maddie's. And so that is phase 5. That's the action phase. And so now we go to the victory point phase. And so they dominate here, so they get 2 points. They also get a point for having one of these guys. And then we do not dominate because there's 2. So I hate that this rule says this, but if there's 2 different factions, you're technically, even if you're on the same team, you're technically not dominating, but we control, so we get 2 points. So we go up to that. Okay, and so now we move on to round 2. And so I move this to 7, and they activate volley, which volley is horrendous. So they do 2 damage, and then the damage for each region. So they're gonna kill another 2 of our guys. And then I move this again to 8, and the volley again. So we lose another 2 guys for 2 damage. As you can see, the AI is pretty busted. So this is actually really unfortunate starting off. We honestly might lose this game. Who knows? Okay. So spoils. No one is controlling the spoils area. And so now we'll do groundwork. So we'll put troops in our zone. We'll get our Cora. No, you're first player now. Yeah, roll our all-seeing. We'll get another Cora. Alright, you're drafting. Oh gosh. Wow. We can't give them another disperse. I might.
I'll take
Oh, you're gonna take double? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want them to attack, so I guess I'll take attack and they get the Cora. Okay. So. Oh, and then they deploy 2 guys here. Okay. So, you drafted. Alright, you're first.
In order to deploy, do I have to have them in my...
You occupy. No, you occupy here, so you can put 2 in.
So I can take them from here? So, yeah, I'll deploy 2 troops here. So that's one of those. And then I'll also spend 2 Cora to deploy Ag. And then I'm going to use my double attack target.
Oh, I should have moved them actually. So they actually were spawning here. But you can still attack adjacent.
Yeah, I'll attack them.
Okay. I think you target these first.
Oh yeah, the
elite guys get attacked first. Oh, this guy. Okay, and then I will deploy. I'll deploy 2 guys. What do I do here? I don't want to move anything into there. Guess I'll get another Cora. Spend 2. There. Then they spend their Cora. Get one of these guys again, fortunately. And they get 2 Cora. I'll spend it. This will get 2 Cora. Oh, they'll actually get 4 Cora because of that. We're actually getting super unlucky. So they're gonna buy one of these guys. And they're gonna buy. Roll. It's 2 of us, so they get to go twice. Okay, that's not too bad. So they dispersed regions with the most troops. So I don't like the disperse. It's kind of confusing. So we move. So I'll be moving all elite troops to places with the highest threat, which is here. And then I have to move these guys to the lowest regions they can go until there is 1 left in here. Oh gosh, I think we lose this. I'm not gonna lie here.
We'll see.
Okay, so now victory points, because we have to make sure they don't make 30 points.
At least they're moving away from.
I guess that's true. Okay. So he dominates here, so they get 2.
Do we get to go again?
Oh, my bad. I forgot about that. Yeah, we go again. So you're up.
I'm gonna deploy 2 more troops to this area.
Okay.
And then I think that's all I can do on my turn.
Yeah. I'm going to kill this guy here. No, they won't get that.
Nice.
But you get 2 there, 2 there, and we control that, so we get 2. Also get 1, 2, 3 more points. 1, 2, 3, and we get. Oh, I don't get any points for nameless. That's unfortunate. You get 1 more for hack.
But does it have to be in a region?
Oh wait, yeah, it does. Good point. Okay. All right, that's unfortunate. Round 3. 1. So, in region order, regions with 2 or more AI troops move an AI troop towards region 8. Prioritize. So, he's got to move and AI. So 1 guy. Okay, so he'll just move. Okay. Now. Two, so they'll move another guy here. Oh, with 2 or 2 or more. So that guy goes there. And then with 3, I activate volley. I lose 1 guy. Okay. This is kind of brutal so far. And then spoils, so they get 2 Cora for that one. And that is it. Okay. Alright. So we get Cora, and we deploy a guy.
We roll our dice.
Yep. Okay.
Get 2 attacks.
That'd be good. Dude, I keep rolling 2 X's for them. That's so unfortunate. Oh, and then this moves to 7. Wowza. That's super unfortunate. No, don't take that. We're gonna give that to the bot. It's like least 1. Oh, because you want to move?
Yeah,
I mean, you could just Exodus.
it's true.
You want one?
No.
No.
Just these two.
Okay, so man, oh man, I wish I had some guys here. I can move them here so I can start doing my parasitic influence. So I guess I'll get a Korra. And I'll spend it to put guy in here. And I will shoot. I think I should start picking off these guys or like hurt them.
I would do the elites.
I think so. Okay.
They're closer to 8.
Alright, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna double attack these two.
How are you doing that? You're not. Oh. Please don't do that.
Why?
Because I was gonna parasite.
Oh, then I'll just double attack these. He's down to 1. Then I'm gonna Exodus. Bring these troops into.
I'm pretty sure with Exodus, you can
Choose your
to
deployment.
any number of. So you could move 2. You could do this. You can move 1 here, 1 here, and 2 there if you want. So we'll get the points for that.
Okay. Yeah, because you're still here.
Yeah.
So. Okay.
So what? Exodus allows you. I mean, move. If you do, choose your. Choose your drop zone or region occupied. Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm also going to use my feat card. So once per game, I can gather all cauldrons and deploy them 1 at a time to regions I occupy, then add up to 2 troops from your discard to each region with a cauldron.
Man, that's huge. You got 3 zones you
Yeah,
occupy.
so then I'll here, 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 and then I get to also put 1 troop from my discard.
Oh, up to 2 troops.
Oh,
And deploy, then add up to 2 troops from your.
yeah. Oh.
You think that means only 2? Up to 2 troops?
No, then add up to 2 troops from your discard pile to each region.
Okay.
With a cauldron. So, there we go.
Cool.
And I'll flip it.
You know. Okay.
That was pretty good.
That was very good. So, AI disperses region with most troops. So, the highest threat. So right now, this is the highest threat. And then these guys will go 5. He would stay. This is where the disperse confuses me so much. I think he goes there. Okay. We can do that again, but there's nothing to move. So I'm very confused by that. So I think this guy will move here now. That's done. Oh, I forgot that thing. Find this guy. There. So I'll roll this again. And they get to attack twice. So that's unfortunate. So I'll have him take 1 hit. Okay. Oh, I still have 1 left. So I'll get on a Korra. I will spend the 2 to put another Garn. Put a Garn. Well, actually, I'm gonna put him here because then won't control that if I don't have him. Okay. Ooh. Alright. So you're first player again, and let's do victory points. This is pretty brutal. So they're gonna get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna lose it. We're close to losing. We're gonna get 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2.
Don't forget about these.
Oh, I didn't move that, but this.
Oh yeah.
I get 2. I get 4 for those guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. We control here, so I get 1, 2. Okay, we caught up. We caught up pretty hard here.
Do they get victory points?
I already did that.
Okay.
I didn't count that one. That was more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're tied in that, so no one gets any of that. Okay. Okay, that's pretty scary. We're pretty. I guess we're neck and neck now. We gotta take these guys out. If we need to do something here. We need to do something here. Okay, so we're on round 4. And so we'll go up to 4. We get to activate volley. So most threat here. So they're gonna kill this guy. 2 damage. And in each adjacent region for 1 damage. Hit. Go to 5. Move to region 8. So this guy, we gotta kill him. Because if they control that, we lose. And go to 6.
Does their deployment zone move to region 8, or does it?
Does.
Oh no, it's not.
Yeah, and then this goes to 7, and 7 they get to activate volley.
I'm gonna need some attack dice this turn.
So they will kill. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3. Oh no, kill this guy. We'll need a lot of attack dice this round. Okay, spoils. So you can deploy 2 troops to a region you occupy. They put them here.
Yeah.
You might just need an exodus into there.
Yep.
And then you can attack a region you occupy or an adjacent region.
I'll attack this adjacent.
Nice. They get 2 Cora. And 2, 3, 4. You are controlling this area now. They've moved. So you can deploy 2 troops to your drop zone, or you can move 2 troops to an adjacent region. You can move.
Can I move them to 8?
No, that's not your drop zone.
An adjacent.
Deploy up to 2 troops to your drop zone, or you may instead move 2 troops.
Oh, I
So
see.
you can move them. You're hagging.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna do that. And that could be smart.
Yeah, I'll move.
We don't know how. I guess if you're good at Exodus.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we get to put guys on. We got a Cora.
Alright, and roll the all-seeing.
Yep.
Yes, I got 2 attacks. That's good.
I got 2 attacks as well.
Okay, nice.
Let's hope they don't get something good here. Oh, great. That's not good. So they're gonna get 4. They're gonna get 4 attacks. That's
Okay.
a lot of attack.
That's
okay.
good.
So
Attack.
take an attack.
The second attack.
So they're gonna be able to deploy 4, but they're almost out of guys, so that's kind of good.
I'm not even gonna use my Exodus. I'm just gonna attack this turn.
Alright, you're up.
Okay. So I will double attack region 8. All seeing.
Oh, you kill this guy.
No, attack again. That's cleared out. And then I'll use.
Oh, I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting to do their thing.
What is it?
I'm just like, for when I deploy these guys, I go to where their most dudes are, and then this one will deploy one of these guys with them.
Oh.
And I keep forgetting to do that. So, I should be here. I don't know if I should do it now. It's already done.
I'm gonna spend 2 Cora to deploy a hag, and that is my turn.
I'm gonna deploy 2 guys. I'm gonna use 1 Cora to do Parasite to kill this guy and replace him with this one. Man, I wish I could Exodus to get into here, but I need to take these guys out, so I'm gonna double attack kill this guy.
So does something happen when you attack him?
Huh?
Does anything happen
No.
with this ability?
No. Okay. So they're gonna spend 2 Cora. These guys. Oh, so this goes back to 5 actually. They spawn with one of these guys. Spend this Cora, get one of these guys, and then most troops are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put him there. And then they will deploy 4 guys. Do that twice, but only. So they're gonna be out of troops now. So they're gonna deploy to an AI-occupied region. Here. There. Now they get double attack. Do that twice, so they kill this guy because they target them.
Okay, if Fena is damaged by an attack in a region that has a hag, deal 1 damage to the attacker in that region.
Right. Oh, yeah, it'd actually do 2 damage because it. Oh, no, it attack. Well, it attacks twice. I would
Yeah.
say.
If it's damaged by an attack, so if
Yeah.
it's 2.
Okay, you're up.
Alright, so I'm just going to attack
Oh, the
this
elegant.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works. That's the end of my turn.
I'm gonna attack. Kill this guy. And then that's the end of my turn. Oh, did I roll this again? No, I didn't. Disperse. This guy will move here. All elite troops, yeah. That guy moves there. This guy here. The origin region. Move 1 basic troop to the lowest region. I just don't understand that. I don't think I'd move this guy because it says to leave the basic troop in there. I don't understand how this one works.
It says AI disperses region with most troops, so I feel like it would.
But it also says determine how many regions are adjacent to the origin region, which is this one. Move one basic troop to the one with the lowest region number, then one to the second one, and so on. There is no lowest one next to it. Unless it's considering this to be the lowest one. So then they move into there.
It would be the lowest adjacent, yeah.
So they all move into there? Or at least one of them does? Then these guys would stay here. These guys would move here. And one stays. Move one basic tree to the left, and then one to the region of the second one, and so on.
I guess so.
I hate that disperse one, it's so confusing.
Maybe they would just disperse between these two regions.
Maybe. Now that they're in there, they would disperse to the lowest, which would be these three. Okay. So victory points. We get a bunch here. We get 3 for the elites. 1, 2, 3. I think we lose here. We get 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Very close to losing. I feel like we lose. It's very, very close. So we get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We get 2. 1, 2. Oh, we went here, so we get 1. Okay. So now maintenance. Around 5. Goes to 8. And they activate volley. So they attack the region with the most threat. Which is this one. So 2 damage. And 1 damage to an adjacent. Oh. Soldiers take damage last. Okay. Each adjacent region. So that was 1. Now I go to 1. Now I move this guy here. This 2. This guy here. This 3. Volley happens again. 2 damage. 1. That's 4. So 1 would be 5. So they volley again. Oh man. Not looking too good, is it? Were you first player last time?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so it's me. Okay.
Boy.
Yeah, did I just move a guy in? I just did. Let's go to Cora.
No!
I got a Cora, are you kidding me? Okay, and then they can't deploy anyone because I have no one to deploy. We got really unlucky with the 2x deploys that they kept getting.
Yeah.
Oh no! This is bad.
Exodus. Don't really have a good area to exodus.
Wow, this is really bad. Oh, I want to Exodus. I'm gonna move these guys here. And I'm gonna Parasite. I'm gonna kill one of these guys. Kill this guy. Or actually, no. I'm gonna leave him. I'm gonna kill this guy here. Alright, your turn.
I'm going to.
Oh wait, when Ugon attacks a region that has a nameless, deal damage equal to the number of vitality that the nameless is. You may then discard a horde in this region to heal the nameless. So he's got 3, so I can do 3 damage. So I'm gonna kill 2 of these guys, or 3 of these guys. All right, go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to exodus these troops into that region, and then I'm going to use my double attack. So I'll make 2, and then I use my second attack to finish him off, or should I attack someone else?
I'd finish him off.
Or wait, no, I only attack. I only do 2 damage.
Oh, yeah.
So, yep, that is all.
Oh, that's not good. I left him there.
There's nothing else.
Who did you exodus? How many did you exodus?
Don't I get an attack here?
Oh, did I not do the spoils?
I don't think we did.
I think I skipped the spoils. Okay, so yeah, you get an attack there, and you get deploys.
And I'll deploy.
So you can deploy anywhere you control. And they were supposed to get 2 Cora. And then we control this, so you get to deploy up to 2 to an adjacent region. Or you may move 2 people. You can move 2 guys up to here.
Yeah.
Okay. So now they go. So they're gonna buy this. This should be the 6th. They don't have anyone to add with it. And then they add this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this guy will go there. Then they disperse. So this guy will go there. Oh wait, there's threat. Yeah. So the most 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the most threat, so they don't move. These guys will go 1, 2. Okay. They get to do that twice. So this guy goes there, this goes there. You're gonna lose those points because you don't contest. Yay! This is a brutal game. They got really unlucky, I think, just with the dice rolls. So they did them 2 times. Disperse again. It's gotta go here. And I will attack this region. And do you have any dice left?
No, but I'll just use a core to deploy an acolyte.
We lose anyways. Unfortunately. So no points here. No. They get 2 here. Or they get 1, 2.
Yeah, so they win.
We don't win. Very, very close game though. But yeah, that's WROTH. I think we got very unlucky with the dice rolls. They constantly got the 2 times, and they had the fact that we gave them the deploy one right off the bat. I don't think we should have given them an early round because they had to deploy 8 people instantly. So that's pretty brutal. I think if they didn't have that, we would have won this one. But yeah, that's WROTH. That kind of shows how, yeah, it does feel like they're very unbalanced, but it was a pretty close game. I still had a good time. I really like this game. It's very unique, and the quality of it is just insane. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya.
Bye.